Welcome to a poetry reading. My name is Sindre, and I will be performing a poem that I made a few weeks ago, and it's called A Philosophical Reflection on the Topic of Love. Alright, here we go. What is love? Love is an action. Love is a chemical response. Love is an emotion. Love is simple, yet extremely complex. To love is to do. To love is to act in the best interest of our objects of affection. To love is to understand, to listen, and to accept. To love is to give, provide, and support. To love is to forgive. To love is to conquer fear. It is to show radical vulnerability, which in turn is synonymous with displaying radical courage and strength. Love is all of these things, and yet so much more. Love is a state of mind. It's a way of life. Love is a choice. To love is to be appreciative. To love is to be humble. To love is to be grateful. To love is to be aware. Love, I believe, is truth. But what is love's opposite? Is it hate? Is it anger? Is it fear? Or perhaps rejection? For if love is action, then is its opposite inaction? Is it stasis? If love is an emotion and a chemical response, then is its opposite the same or something else? If love is to act in the best interest of our objects of affection, then is its opposite to act in our own best interest? Or perhaps to act in utmost disfavor to our objects of affection? If to love is to understand, then does its opposite lie in ignorance? I wonder. If to love is to listen, then does its opposite lie in the act of ignoring? And if to love is to give, provide, and support, then does its opposite lie in taking, neglecting, and undermining? If to love is to conquer fear, is its opposite to give in to it? If to express love is to show radical vulnerability, courage, and strength, then is its opposite to raise one's inner walls and to shut people out? And can doing these things in turn be considered to be fearful actions, filled with weakness? If love is a choice, is its opposite lack of choosing? If love is a state of mind and a way of life, is its opposite the same, or could it be something else? Could it be mindlessness, or no life at all? If awareness is love, is its opposite to remain unaware, regardless of whether it be conscious or unconscious? If to love is to be appreciative, humble, and grateful, then is its opposite to take things for granted, to praise one's self-worth as superior, or to be ungrateful? If love is truth, then does its opposite lie in untruth and in the act of lying? whether it be to yourself or to others. You know, some people claim to possess love, as if to be something to be owned. But can one truly own love? I don't understand. Because I've never once owned love. I've only been graced by its presence. For me, love is fleeting and seemingly only found in moments. It's in waking up to the sounds of the birds chirping. It's when sunlight shines unhindered by clouds, setting the environment ablaze with vibrant colors. It's in that gentle breeze blowing past me on a warm summer day. It's when the cashier thanks me for making his day better as I compliment him on his good service. It's a warm reception when I inquire into the life and health of a long-lost friend. It's in the words of gratitude offered by grateful old parents receiving help around the house without being asked. It's in the cheerful greetings and warm smiles that meet me as I open the featherlight door of a trusted friend. It's in every time that silly little dog is the first one to greet me at the door whenever I visit, and in how much he's missed me, as if I've been gone for years. It's in those heartfelt, cackling laughs that fill the air as my children experience something absolutely absurd in a video game. It's in the hilarity of the fact that I sometimes find myself laughing at my own jokes and giving myself high fives. And it's in how endearingly cringed some people can get as they imagine or see my stupidly proud smile after telling them one of these incredibly corny jokes. And then it's in our shared laughs afterwards. It's in the unexplainable serenity I feel as I observe the tranquil expressions on the faces of my sleeping children. It's in seeing my adorable little wife walking around in my stolen, oversized hoodie, standing on her tippy toes as she reaches for a just out of reach coffee mug. It's in that peaceful and radiant red evening sky as we're sleeping on the couch together. In holding her firmly in my arms as the crackling fire plays its soothing melody. It's in the moment when the friend who sits patiently beside me listens attentively, silently sheds tears of sympathy as I mourn the loss of my beloved best friend and wife and my children. It's in seeing 4 years of hard work and healing finally paying off as the intense suffering I've endured loses its firm grip, and I'm finally able to move on. It's in the connection I feel with you, a brother or sister of the world, as you resonate with one or more of these experiences. It's in knowing that these moments exist everywhere, and that despite our suffering, we can still choose to focus on them, to choose a life of love and connection, growth and contribution. no matter what kinds of pasts or beliefs we all may have. No, I cannot see love as anything else but a choice. Though for me they are always only felt in bittersweet and fleeting moments. So in the end, what is love? You decide. And is it desirable? You decide. But in the end, we all share this remarkable experience called the human condition. And I've found that throughout life, choosing to love, it's quite pleasant. Or at least it can be. So I'm going to choose it while I still can. Thank you. All right, that was my poem. I hope you enjoyed it.